Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I was just thinking, you have these protesters, and I'm looking at these protesters, and I'm thinking, well, a lot of them are young, and then I see a lot of the college kids have never worked before, and until after they get out of college, and then they start looking for a job, and I'm I'm thinking, um, if they're way behind, way behind um, in the way of maturity, because somebody had to been wiping their butt. Taking care of them up until this time, and I'm thinking, how can they not want to improve themselves? How could they not want to prosper? I don't understand that. And as I think about it, I'm thinking, I wonder if this has something to do in the way not only the education system, but the political correctness and all this type of stuff all together. All this stuff together, it looks like it's making our youth pretty screwed up. And I'm thinking, okay, I know one of these things is a lot of schools, they don't even give you grades. What did you do? Good grades or bad grades and stuff like that. They don't even do that. They're so worried about these young people's I forgot the word of what you call it, but they don't want to hurt their feelings. So when even in sports, they don't really want you winning or losing. Oh man, you don't want losing. That terrible feeling you get when you lose. Okay, so I'm thinking, well, if they don't know how to do good in school to better your grades, if they don't know how to do that, and in sports or any kind of competition you do, they don't want you to have that feeling of losing. Well, if you're not going to get all that, how do you get a feeling of winning? How do you get a feeling of prospering, bettering yourself? Um, I'm. I'll tell you, one of the ways you can see is when Trump says, "Be great again." Okay, when he's talking about being great, that means you have to understand what winning and losing means. You have to understand what doing well and doing shitty means. And you have to understand what prospering means. And I'm wondering maybe that might be one of the things, our young people. And I'm saying this wrong. Maybe it's not the young people only, because there's a lot of people really that think that they are owed something, and I guess maybe they were telling their child, well, don't feel bad. You didn't win, but you didn't lose. And so I think maybe they've been believing that crap also. And so now they're thinking, well, if I don't win, and how come I feel bad? Maybe you need to give me something, seeing I'm not smart enough to get this stuff myself. Maybe that's why, maybe it's not just the youngins. But I do know I get a lot of youngins that comment, that email me. They're looking for ways they can prosper. They're looking for ways to improve their lives. They're looking for a way to win. They're looking for a way to be great. And they're right to look for that. That's what you do, is you do your homework, you figure out what you got to do. I've told you I've got lots of businesses. Some make money, some don't. Not everything I do good. I wish it would be. I wish I could profit from everything I did, Well, not really. Because if I profit from everything I did, well then, hey, it'd get kind of like getting a certificate for participating. I don't want to participate in life. I want to prosper in life. I want to better myself. And before I can better myself, I need to better the people around me. Now we're back to that strong individuals coming together for a common goal. Improvement is a good goal. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.